Is your computer constantly running out of space? Windows includes a built-in tool that can automatically clean up junk files and free up storage without you lifting a finger. It's called Storage Sense, and today I'll show you how it works. Hello everyone, Jerry Rollick here. Welcome to Wandering Through Windows, where we explore the settings, features, and hidden corners of Windows that help you shape your PC into something that feels truly your own. Have you ever wondered what a button does, how to personalize your desktop, or how to make Windows work better for you? You are in the right place. In today's video, we're going to look at one of Windows' most underrated features called Storage Sense. If your PC ever feels cluttered, or you're running low on space, Storage Sense can quietly clean up things for you, automatically. So come along with this nice old man as I show you what it does, and explain how each setting keeps your computer free of unnecessary files. If you find this video useful, please give it a like, leave a comment, share it with someone you know, and subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated. With that said, let's dive in and start wandering. Fred, my AI IT guy, says you can access Storage Sense by clicking Start, navigate to Settings, then to System, and choose Storage. Note, you may need to give Windows permission to access these settings. If you do, click Yes and proceed. The storage window shows how your drive space is being used and gives you tools to manage it. Clicking the Storage Sense feature box takes you to the setting options. Think of Storage Sense as Windows' built-in housekeeper. It automatically clears out temporary files, old recycle bin items, and other clutter you don't need anymore. You can run it manually or let Windows take care of it on a schedule. Turning it on here allows Windows to periodically check for files that can be safely removed. If this is turned off, nothing happens unless you run it manually. After Storage Sense is active, you can choose when Storage Sense runs. Only when your disk space gets low, or on a regular schedule like every day, week, or month. If you want a set it and forget it setup, weekly or monthly works great. Windows sets the default for this setting to run during low disk space. Once you have set your schedule, you can tell Storage Sense which files you wish to delete. Temporary file cleanup allows Windows to delete temporary files, things like cached data, and leftover files from the Windows system or other apps. These are totally safe to delete, and Windows usually knows exactly what can go. This is where you'll free up the most space with the least risk. Leaving this option enabled is usually a good idea. You can also do a recycle bin cleanup. You can tell Windows to automatically delete files that have been sitting in the recycle bin for a certain number of days, like 14, 30, or 60. This keeps old junk from piling up without you having to remember to empty it. Windows sets the default for this setting to 30 days. Storage Sense can also remove files from your Downloads folder if they haven't been opened in a certain amount of time. This can be helpful, but many people prefer to leave this disabled so important files aren't accidentally deleted. If you use this feature, do so with caution. Windows gives you several options as to when unopened files are to be deleted, as shown here. The default is set to never. If you use cloud storage with OneDrive, Storage Sense can also remove local copies of cloud files you haven't opened recently. The files stay in the cloud, you're not deleting them, but Windows frees up space by making them online only. This is super helpful if you're working with a small solid-state drive. Windows gives you several options as to when unopened cloud files become online only, as shown here, with the default set to never. And if you ever want to clean things up right away, just hit the Run Storage Sense Now button. Windows will run through all your settings and clear out whatever you've allowed it to do. And that's Storage Sense. It's simple, automatic, and a great way to keep your PC running smoothly without doing much at all. If you haven't tried this tool before, take a few minutes to explore it in your own settings. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to tune in again when we do another Wander Through Windows. I would like to give a big shout out to my wife who supports me in all that I do. I love you, babe. And I'll see all of you next time. Bye for now. Oh, and one more thing. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to do the click.